Brian Singer, Political Truths, 832. I got to talk about this Whoopi Goldberg thing. I've been trying to avoid it. I was going to do a video the other day, and then I thought, nah, everybody else is doing something on that. And then now it's a couple days later, and I figured, it's past. But I keep seeing posts and videos and everything about people going on and on about how Whoopi Goldberg should lose her job and this and that and the other. Free speech is free speech. It's the First Amendment for a reason. It's very important. If we're going to defend, as conservatives, Joe Rogan, Charlie Kirk, Dan Bongino, President Trump, anybody else out there that's saying whatever they're saying, whether it's outrageous or not outrageous, where you believe what they're saying or you don't believe what they're saying, free speech is important for this country. And just because we don't like someone or we don't agree with their political bent or their political biases doesn't mean we need to jump on that bandwagon to cancel them, jump on the cancel culture bandwagon. That's a bad move. We need to defend Whoopi's right to speak, period. We can't jump on that bandwagon. It's too important. If we lose that right, we'll never get it back. So we need to support her right to say what she wants to say. And let's face it, she's exposing herself. She's trying to make the case that Hitler was not a Nazi, that the Jewish extermination, the Holocaust, was not about race. She's trying to say it was white on white crime, and I don't know if I want to go as far as saying that she says it's no big deal, but she's minimizing it by saying it's not a racial issue. Everything in the world is a racial issue to people on the left, except for the Holocaust apparently was white on white crime. But they're constantly trying to minimize black on black crimes, so I guess this is par for the course for them. But if she may not realize this, but if she is successful in making this case, she just took away the most powerful tool that the leftists have to silence their opposition. Calling someone a Nazi is a way to just shut down the conversation, make it so that person is totally irrelevant, and whatever they say from that point forward does not matter because they're a Nazi. They have no credibility whatsoever. So if you take the racist out of the Nazi, then it's going to be real hard to call your opponent a Nazi and get everybody to hate them. So that's kind of a weird way that I don't think she really thought about that ahead of time. But I think the problem that Whoopi is experiencing is that she's in a bubble and she's surrounded by people that agree with her all the time, which is a side effect of the cancel culture. If you cancel everyone that you disagree with, you're never going to hear opposing points of view. And that's very important in our country, to have that open and honest, free exchange of thoughts and ideas. If we lose that, we lose everything else. We cannot survive as a country if we do not have the free and open exchange of thoughts and ideas. And that's what cancel culture is attacking. They want to silence any opposition. And now it's coming back full circle to bite Whoopi in the butt. She got suspended. Like I say, I see conservatives talking about, she needs to be fired. No, she doesn't need to be fired. NBC, they can do whatever they want to do. I think it's an NBC or CBS that runs that program. I think it's NBC, whatever. I don't know. They can do whatever they want, but we shouldn't be pressuring them to do something. We shouldn't be jumping on this bandwagon to cancel free speech. That's a very, very bad idea. That's pretty much all you can say about this. I just think it's comical. I love it when the left's policies come back to eat them alive. It's entertaining, but we don't need to contribute to it. Let them beat themselves up or whatever with their cancel culture, but we need to stand for free speech for all Americans, regardless of their politics, regardless of their viewpoints. It is very important that we defend one another as Americans. Everybody's talking about unity. This is a perfect opportunity to unite as Americans, say we want free speech. If she wants to expose herself and her ignorance on history, let her do that. Maybe at some point, if she does that enough, then people will stop taking her seriously and take away some of the power that she has on her platform to reach out to millions of people who just believe what she says no matter what it is. Anyway, Brian Singer, Political Truths, 832. I am out.